Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in, and in this video we're going to talk about a very important problem that is pretty much crucial and it's been going on in the immigrant community. Now in this video we're going to discuss this problem for those of us who are planning to come here and kind of renew our memory for those of us who moved here, dealt with this problem, and then kind of talk about the solutions. What are the things that we can do in order to combat this problem, because it is something huge in our community, and I've personally seen it basically play out in Persian communities, in Asian communities, in even Hispanics, which are right across the border, and you would see that, or you would think that they have enough experience or been exposed to the culture enough in order to not have this problem. However, this is not the case. All right, so what is the problem? And the problem is that we as an immigrant, we come here, we move here for any reason. And then obviously, because we weren't born here, because we're not exposed to the system and how everything is, what happens is that we don't know the process very well. We don't know how it works. We don't know, especially when it comes to those more difficult situations when we run into with these organizations, specifically in the beginning, such as with Medical, with Social Security, with the SSI if you're older, with the IHSS if you have someone disabled and you're trying to enroll with caretaking. Well, what happens is that we start to make a god out of the person that helped us move here. For example, that sponsor, and by sponsor I don't mean like them providing us with money, but like those who take care of our paperwork. It could be our brother, it could be our family member, it can be anyone who helped us come here. And then so what happens is that we keep reaching out to them with regards to all the questions and all the processes, with regards to all the problems. And we believe that they are this God-given person that knows everything, not understanding that everything and everybody has a different case and different problems and different things that they have to go through. Not to mention that every 2 years, probably, a new law is getting added. Or even less than that. It's not even 2 years. Every 6 months or couple months, laws change. Now, that means the process has been changed. Now, you have to go through something that this other person that helped you moved here, he or she did not go through. So how would you expect them to know the answer? However, this is a syndrome. And I'm going to come back to what I mean exactly. But yeah, that's basically on us, on the new immigrants who come here or move to the Western countries, even the European countries, all right? And then we don't understand that we live in the 21st century. We have an access to the internet. Even if your house, even if the apartment that you moved into doesn't have an access to an internet, there are multiple coffee shops that you can just go sit there, not even buying or purchasing anything, and use their internet. And look up the question that you have in mind. Look up the processes of that organization and see how it works. Maybe there is some Reddit page for that specific question. Maybe there are some YouTube videos that people talk about it, like this one, which I appreciate if you click subscribe, like this video, and comment down something so my videos get more views and we can spread the word, specifically when it comes to these problems that exist within the immigrant community. So yeah, it is within us. It is our problem that we do not start researching, and that could be the number one solution. We have to look it up. We don't have to always rely on that one person for all the answers. Now, the second factor is that on a daily basis, we come in contact with a lot of people, even as little as the person that lives across from us, that apartment right next to us, that bus stop that we're waiting until the bus arrives, because majority of immigrants cannot afford a car, including me, until the second year of college. we often see somebody at the bus stop or in the bus or even the driver. People will be happy when you start talking to them. And we can bring up these questions. For example, I wanted to do my taxes. I make very minimal income, and usually I am qualified to receive these, organization take care of my taxes for free. I moved from San Jose to where I live right now, which is somewhere in East Bay. And then what happened is that I didn't know any place to take care of my taxes. I was about to pay $200 for somebody to take care of my taxes. What I did is that one day that I was out, I asked my neighbor, the person who's living across from us, hey, this is my situation. What do you guys do? Because obviously they're not rich. They're living in an apartment. They're paying rent, right? Maybe they have a solution. And he said, I don't know. But my mom usually goes to this specific library when it comes to tax season every Saturday because AARP is present there. And you can call and schedule an appointment ahead of the time you're planning to basically take care of your taxes. Guess what I did? They are experts. They took care of my taxes for free. And I've learned a ton just by talking to those people. So you see, you have access to the internet. You are in contact with a bunch of people on an everyday basis that you can ask questions. And there are chances that they've already gone through that problem, or they know somebody who has had to deal with that specific problem. And they can give you an answer. Worst answer that you can get is no, I don't know. At least you made a conversation. At least you made a friend. Right? So again, it's within us. We should not make that person that helped us come here as a god and just go back to them over and over. And the third factor is that often when we arrive, we have to commute and go to these different organizations over and over for a long period of time, like a month or a month and a half, in order to take care of our business. Those are the best individuals. Those people that you come in contact with, those are the best individuals. Those are the experts that you can ask these questions from. Those are the people that is worth you calling and staying on the line in order to get your answer. Because that will be a correct answer. Otherwise, you will make the whole process longer. You will make the whole process more difficult. And you often have to suffer through it. So why would you do that? Again, these three options are available to all of us immigrants who just moved here, but we often tend to just because it is out of our comfort zone, because a human brain works that he wants to just go after what he knows. So he knows that person that helped him or her to come to the US or this other country. They just feel comfortable to go to them and ask that question, not knowing that that person probably did not even deal with that problem or that processes. All right? So just get over it. Just know this is the difficulty you have to do. And then it will work in favor of you because it will speed up the process. And I also want to say this. A little bit of the problem, like 25% of this problem, comes from those people who help us come here. Those people who are present and show that want to help us. Basically go through the process, teach us how the system works, and etc., etc. You know why? Because it will put them in that situation as if they're better than us. Because they lived here longer and they know certain things that you and I don't. And it's the syndrome that I was mentioning in the beginning of this video. It's that syndrome that they want to feel like a goddess. That they want to feel like they know everything. That they want to look down on you. That they want to show you that they know more than you. And you have to listen to them. Why? Because the person before them did it to them. But ladies and gentlemen, don't make this mistake. Back in the days, we did not have the technologies that we have right now. Not even ChatGPT not even Gemini. These are the easiest way for you to get your answer. And do not rely on other people. And most importantly, majority of these people, because of that syndrome, because they want to showcase that they know everything, they often provide you with wrong information. Or, even more important, they don't show you the shortcuts. Because they probably don't know. But if you ask the right person, if you go after the right resources, you will most likely do it better than them. To this day, there are people from my community who moved here much longer than me. But they don't know the tax laws as well as I do. Because every time I go to right people, I ask questions, and I don't mind to get educated from those people, meaning put some time and then come home and read more about that subject. And I've been taking care of or taking advantage of certain tax laws that all those people who moved here 8, 10 years before me do not know about and do not take advantage of to this day, even though they're in the same situation as me. Just because they want to stay in that comfort zone and do not reach out or bother talking to other people. And I understand. I know part of it is because of your language. I know part of it is because you dress a little bit different than other people. But that's part of it. It's like I want to go to a graduate school and I'm trying to take the GRE and LSAT. And I have to keep taking those tests over and over and work on my weak areas. I don't like to go and work on it right now. It's 9 p.m. after this at 10 p.m. But it's part of the process. So I just have to get over it. I hope this video was helpful to you. I really would appreciate if you visit our website, if you reach out if you have any questions, and like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much, and until the next video, peace.